My biannual New York craving kicked in just in time for fall this year, and as beautiful as LA in the fall is, it doesn't quite feel like the seasons changed when every day is sunny by the beach. So I needed a change of scenery and an excuse to sport my Aritzia blazer, so my friend and I were on our way to New York on a red eye.
Beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, move G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword. Swinging blades at these scrubs. Bitches flock like bugs to the light. Getting right. Treat my hoes like these raps. I don't really got a type. Off top, bullshitting. All I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight. Don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can. Our days are all numbered. Rain could cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back, I'm focused on what's in front of me. Everybody dates a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Like, yeah.
matcha spot in East Village that I kept seeing on social media. They have a ton of matcha to choose from different regions of Japan, which they explain to you before you order. It's takeout only, but you get to sit down and watch them make the matcha in this nice little seating area, and we were thinking of only ordering the iced classic matcha, but we ended up convincing each other to also get the matcha affogato, which is made of koicha, a thicker matcha, on milk gelato.
Room temperature if you like.
Number 8.
But so as soon as the next person like orders.
After the matcha, since we were in the area, we headed to Soho to go shopping a little bit. We found this Australian ceramic store called Mud, and they had really nice colorful thin serving platters that I would die to have in my home. Then we stumbled upon the With Jean warehouse sale while walking around, but there was such a long line. So in the meantime, we went into the Frankie shop right next door, and they had some really cute blazers and jackets, but when we got back to the warehouse sale, they ended up not having many things that were cute except for this black dress. So we decided to go get a sweet treat. We first stopped at Rice to Riches, which is a whole store dedicated to rice pudding, but we didn't love what we sampled, so we decided to head to Eileen for some mini cheesecakes, which are my friend's favorites. They had a ton of different flavors, but we ended up getting the blueberry and the creme brulee flavors. We got on the subway to spend another day in Soho. Our first stop was Kettl, which was this hole-in-the-wall, highly rated matcha store. The menu was quite small, so we got a simple matcha Americano, and it was honestly the best matcha we had on this trip. I think it was made with Nekohama. Then we headed over to La Cabra. If you know, this is a super popular spot in Soho right now, and they usually have a really long line. But we thought the line wasn't too long this time, so we decided to stop for a morning bun, which is a fluffy, buttery cardamom pastry, and it was so good. I discovered this new store called Miss Circle, which had a bunch of gorgeous dresses similar to House of CB. This red dress was to die for. And of course, I had to check out the Sporty and Rich flagship store. The space is so aesthetic, and I didn't even realize that they sold skincare. After shopping, we walked through Little Italy and headed to Kikis, which is a Greek restaurant in Chinatown, for dinner. After our bagels, we headed to Sorate, which, surprise surprise, is another matcha spot in Soho. This spot felt very sophisticated with their bar seating, Japanese decor, and soft piano in the background. We ordered one hot and cold matcha Americano and a side of mitarashi dango, which is a mochi covered in sweet soy sauce.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword. Swinging blades at these scrubs. Bitches flock like bugs to the light. Getting right. Treat my hoes like these raps. I don't really got a type. Off top, bullshitting. All I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight. Don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you
Back to the bagel tour. We were on our way to Pop-Up Bagels around 1:30 p.m. and when we got there, they told us that they were sold out. So we decided to go to Leon's Bagels, which was luckily right next door. It seemed like a lot of people were doing this pipeline, and we ended up getting the bacon, eggs, and cheese on an eggy thing, which was good, but not everything I imagined and more. So after devouring these bagels and being completely full, we decided that we still had to attempt getting pop-up bagels at the Uptown location. We had to stop and get a juice to reset our systems from all that grease and made it to Midtown 30 minutes later.
Finally, we made it. I feel like I have a stomachache, but we're eating a bagel. Finally!
So it turns out at Pop-Up Bagels, you have to order a minimum of 3 bagels and a whole tub of schmear. So we ended up getting this limited edition chimichurri butter and scallion cream cheese along with 3 different types of bagels. Having eaten 2 bagels already that day, by this point we were absolutely delirious and basically in a gluten coma. But these bagels lived up to the hype. They were piping hot, so fluffy, and the schmear was honestly the best we've ever had. We have been talking about trying pop-up bagels since day 1 of this trip, and finally eating them felt like the perfect send-off before getting on our flights home. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.